I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. The Warriors are looking to end their road trip here with a strong outing.
Yeah, and they're going through right now one of those situations that's just difficult to deal with. Doubt begins to really creep in when the losses continue to mount, and then you can have splintering, which doesn't help the situation.
Well, RJ, you played against Draymond Green. Do you agree with him when he calls himself the best defender in NBA history?
Of course not. He's not the best, but he's worked his way near the top. I'll give my guy that. And look, he's a defensive player of the year, and he has been in consideration multiple other years. It's his versatility that gives him such a boost on that other end of the floor.
Now here's Curry. Last game we saw him score 32. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
One of the most unselfish superstars out there, Curry is always looking to make his teammates better.
And it's Davis at the elbow. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Here's Curry. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
Russell with the bucket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Back to Curry. Thompson from long range. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, I mean, it's always tough when you've been kind of put back on your heels and you're trying to protect the lead. And then, in this case, you lose it. And that's one that they definitely should have won.
You know, if you're not going to the playoffs, how do you keep your spirits up as the season winds down?
Well, you can't just sit around feeling sorry for yourself because no other team is going to feel sorry for you. So you got to start thinking about next season. You got to start building and focus on giving the fans maybe a few more wins if you can.
Curry's shot is off. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. It's a three-point game. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Curry. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
No one here, James, as he lets it go. His three-pointer's off the mark. Warriors trail by 5. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim, make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two guys. We'll see how it comes out.
Thank you, David. Obviously, they feel that's the strategy that will earn them the W.
And, Kevin, when you're disruptive defensively, especially early on, that can help change the complexion of the rest of the game.
And that priority on defense establishes a team-first mentality. Guys have to work as a unit. It's a good mindset to get into early.
Ray, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin, you are putting me on the spot. But I go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who's each made an All-NBA team.
Now, here's Poole. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Wiggins from outside. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
And this is encouraging. Wiggins looking committed to shooting and forcing the D to compromise.
And he misses all 3. Lakers leading by 4. Down low. Here's Hachimura. And a missed layup.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Pass to Green. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Drills it from outside.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds him.
And here's Poole for 3. The second chance effort. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Misses off the left iron.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Here's Poole. And Bamba pulls it down. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. To the left wing. Hachimura, no good. Warriors trail by 5. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Poole. Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Lakers lead. 9. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man. And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 2009.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says, if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. And stolen by Russell. Here's Reeves. To the wing on the left. Davis sets a screen. 5 on the clock. Hachimura. Pass to Reeves. Davis with it. Defended by Looney. Goes up again. He's off on that one. And Golden State will come the other way. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
Russell left side. Pass to Davis. Great D that time from Green. Warriors trail by 5. Now Thompson. The 3. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And this is Thompson's shot, one of the most gifted outside shooters the NBA, the world has ever seen.
Back to Russell. Here's Reeves, defended by DiVincenzo. Here's Reeves. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. And it's Russell missing. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. That puts them in the lead. Thompson's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Warriors.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Beasley right side. Back to Bamba. To stop the drought. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. That's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
And Thompson gets it to go.
The moment that last three went in, Thompson must have been thinking, get me the ball, I'll answer it with a three.
There's a minute 34 left now here in the second. Launches a three. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's James. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game. Timeout called the Warriors. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
To the middle. And the dunk by Bamba. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Out to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Golden State.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Bamba sets a screen. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Bamba's got 11 points.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Thompson inside the line. They get it back. Looney. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Mohamed Bamba getting it done for the Lakers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We come back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Here's Curry. And Davis sends it back.
And this is how AD led the league in block shots. It's not just his wingspan, but it's his awareness, his basketball IQ when it comes to reading the game.
Here's Looney. Vanderbilt with the rebound. The Lakers in the lead.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
It's good from long range.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You watched his work. Why is that?
Yeah, Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible, and we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And, of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Curry outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And it's James missing. Warriors trail by 3. Looking to get back on track here. And the rejection by James.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Count the basket and the foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing here by 8. Thompson outside. No good again that time. To the paint. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And here is Hachimura. After the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got his third basket of the night.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Hachimura misses the 3.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
A shot by Curry, no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Here's Thompson. Driving in. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
You like the way Clay reads the defense and finds the soft spot. Great move.
Pass to Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Hachimura's got 8 points.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And the 3-ball is good. Thompson's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Warriors.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Once again, your Laker girl.
1:36 left in the third quarter. Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Clay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback. I admire Thompson's toughness. Gets it from his dad and from his mom.
Yeah, his mom played volleyball in college. His dad was the first overall pick in 1978. Played in the league for 13 seasons. You know what that's called? Good genetics. One of the greatest shooters we've ever seen. Thompson is also a proven winner and champion.
LeBron, good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Thompson in the corner. Inside. Got a piece of it. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And Thompson gets it to go.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Now here is Hachimura. 8 points for him. Stolen by Thompson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on LeBron James.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. You know, Richard, the one thing that jumps out at you about Gary Payton II is his incredible leaping ability.
Oh, man, he is an elite athlete. I love watching him rise up, especially because he's a little guy, as well as the way he uses his athleticism on the defensive end. It's what's made him such a valuable part of this rotation.
Now here's Thompson. 27 points for him. Pass to Green. And Green slams it in.
With how much Draymond moves on the offensive end, Green gets a lot of dunk opportunities.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Los Angeles on top. They lead by 4. And we'll be back right after this. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Poole. Pass to Green. Here's Kuminga. Here's Poole. Green breaking loose. Poole no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He told them to stick with it. He said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thanks so much, David.
Just because he's bounced around, let's not forget what Schroeder can bring to a team.
Absolutely. He is a solid playmaker. He's gifted at getting to the rim. He's got the speed, he's got the craftiness, and he's a pesky defender. All the things you want in a guard.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
They double team Kerr. Thompson for 3. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
And there's the call on Kerr. That is his first foul of the game.
After a perfect first half in terms of ball control, the cracks have started to show. And now they're looking more and more vulnerable.
Pass to LeBron. To the inside. And finished off by Davis.
When the crowd gets up, you better get out the way. There's not many people with that length and that athleticism.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Los Angeles leading by 6. Russell with a wide open look. And he's good on the 3-ball.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Thompson misses.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Davis. A shot missing. The Warriors go the other way with it. Thompson outside. From deep. And the Warriors miss again. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points.
Second team.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. That one a little long. Here's Curry with the 3. And Davis pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 12. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. And Russell gets it to go. 8 points for D'Angelo Russell.
With as much defensive attention as AD gets, those passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
Here's Russell with the 3. Warriors with the rebound. And stolen by Russell. Loads it up for Davis. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Curry with it. He's picked up by Russell. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And that one's good. Green. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Over to the wing. Here's Russell with the 3. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Lakers.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season. And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for LeBron.
And what effort he had on the boards, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
And the versatility AD offers is what makes him such a valuable player.
Offensively, he's a real handful given the array of moves and shots he has in his bag. But he's also outstanding defensively, too, able to guard multiple positions.
Here's Reeves.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Russell looking around. The shot. Draymond Green pulls it in. Thompson for 3. Misses there. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A confident win and one.